Guys, what's up, y'all? Happy Friday, June 20th here. Oh, come on, work with me here, work with me. There we go, usual time. Now, this is a very interesting quote, guys. No greater desire exists than a wounded person's need for another wound. It's a very interesting statement. And when I first heard this, I'm like, I'm not sure I really agree with that. But we all know people who identify with the terrible things in their past. And then it seems like there's nothing you can do to convince them that you can move on from it. You can be stronger. You can use it to make yourself wiser. Instead, they'll want to say, you know what? I identify with the trauma part of it. It's not making me wiser. It's just pain, it's pain, it's pain. And it seems like they want that victim mindset. They want to relate. They want to identify with being someone who has been wounded. You know, it's the kind of person that would say, this has been a bad year, as opposed to saying, no, there were clearly bad moments throughout the year, but there were also great moments. Like the time when you walked across the street and didn't get hit by a car. The time when you got to see your family and gave them hugs. The time when you got to feed yourself every single day. You know, it's easy for us to just look at these small things and catastrophize them and turn them into these massive things that loom over our lives. And I think it comes down to your mentality. You know, there's a difference between being someone who's broke and someone who's poor. I think you can be poor. A poor person's fine. You don't have enough money. You can always get yourself out of those types of scenarios. But someone who is broke, that's someone who identifies with that. And there's not much you can do with that. Really gotta stay away from those people, you know? And so, yeah, in a lot of respects, someone who identifies with their own wounds, it's hard to convince them that another wound isn't exactly what they need. And they'll try to convince you the exact same thing. So be mindful as you guys go into the weekend, stay away from those people.